and welcome to Guided Twin Flame Attunement. As we start to breathe in to the heart center, immediately we're just going to start stilling through the heart center, balancing, stabilizing. There's a lot of energies being downloaded. So we're harmonizing into the form body, maintaining our still point of being. Opening a balancer through the mind, through the horizontal plane, and simultaneously through the vertical plane. We're also being asked to tune into the source rays and attuning our vision. For this session, we're going in to do a recalibration or a pivot into our union, our illumined union state. So we're going to be invoking pivots to bring more of our awareness into this station of being. And so the energies have been increasing, accelerating, moving us to this juncture point. And now we're going to do the adjustments to do the lock-on effect. And this is going to have an effect of dissipating out a lot of the interference through the mind channels, through the emotional bodies, where old stories and belief systems attempt to reinsert in through the storyline of the union. So these are just the program dynamics playing out and terminating. But yet we're coming into a new station of being, into new vibrations. We're ready to ground and seal our higher tones through form. Okay, big breath in the heart center. And exhaling out in preparation. Strongly and securely grounding down. Opening up a balancer through the horizontal plane and through the vertical planes. Opening, expanding our core column and infusing with the source light. Creating and establishing a sacred space of being within this now. Starting to drop back from the lower mind channels. Toning into the stillness in preparation. So what we're doing through this session is we're going to be scanning to find a balance point within your union of neutrality and within illumination. So starting from the root, you can start scanning up and just feeling into where you start to naturally feel a lock-in effect, and you start to feel your counterpart energetics. Where are they? They may be within the solar plex region, they may be in the high heart. And as we do this, we want to recalibrate through the union, running a figure 8 through the energetic bandwidths. So if you're picking up on the tone of violet, we're just going to run a horizontal figure 8 through this band. And through the center, we establish the Illumination Gate. And this is the perfect center for your union dynamic at this intercept. So we're just going to start to repivot our focus and attune into this intercept. So it can be felt or seen as a portal, it can be felt or seen as a meeting place. But within this space, all the infusions are being downloaded in through the union. And big breath in. And just running the higher tones, updating the physical form to hold and sustain this energy. So now we're going to invoke pivots. So wherever there's remaining looping and storylines, past hurts from the trauma of the split and the fragmentation of the union, we're going to start reorienting, pivoting away, just dropping it out and coming into a pure and absolute knowing of the union within this intercept, within this illuminated state of being. So within this instance, you're holding the perfected state of your union. This state can start to expand out. And start to ground down. And it's a state of being, of absolute knowing and trust. The sanctuary, it's a state of just is. There's nothing else to contribute, nothing else to figure out. So we're updating our trust of our energetic embodiment, of our energetic realization, how we tune into our energetics and trust the inner self, the inner dynamics, not so much concerned with the external or the lag, the time delays, what is being presented. We come into our internal knowing, and this is our truth, and this becomes our lived truth, our lived expression. So allowing this to grow still, just acclimatizing. And note as well to keep going inside, and maybe the color bands will start to adjust as the frequencies accelerate. We may harmonize into different bands together, and to be open to receive the updates, the adjustments. You may visualize the form body of your counterpart. You may visualize the energetic body. You may visualize pure source light. And be within the free-flowing dynamics of the energy, to no longer hold on or grasp or be locked on to anything specific. Allow for shifting, migration, but yet fully locked on to the state of illumination. And this is expanding out now through the horizontal and the vertical field. So it's encompassing our entire state of being. And just feeling the tones of rejuvenation entering into our bioenergetics, starting to soothe our mind, our nervous system, as we can start to relax. Stop playing within the chaos. Stop engaging within chaos. We are holding the entire embodiment of union. Big breath into heart center. And starting to ground, integrate. And so it is.